What up YouTube? It's been a while, your boy is officially back, and great news, your boy is gonna be a father. Your boy's gonna be a dad, and it's supposed to be around March. So before we get to that, before we get to the little birth, your boy needs a new dad bod. My definition of a dad bod is looking like Thor, is looking like Superman, is looking like him. In order to be him, I gotta get bigger arms. I can't just pull up at school picking up my kid. My kid is all like, talking, oh, my dad's the strongest in the world. My dad is a superhero. And I pull up with T-Rex arms, just like this. It just can't happen. So what I gotta do is I gotta get thick, huge arms. So when my kid talks a lot, I can show up and be like, what's up? So in order to do that, boys, we're gonna go train arms. I haven't trained arms in a long, long time because I had actually tendons issue. Not this tendon, the one that's connected to the shoulder, which never happened to me before, but I think my shoulder was way too rotated doing bicep curls, ended up in a bad situation, so I couldn't do biceps for 3 months, which was hard mentally. But now it's healed. Now your boy's gonna be a father, so in order to become the best father, I gotta look insane. All right, boys, so in order to have the best workout possible, we're gonna utilize all the tools that we can. So we are gonna be using a pre-workout. I'm gonna use a nice juicy pre-workout for arm day. A nice pump on arm days will make you feel like $1 million. That's what we're gonna do. I'm taking a full scoop of Enos, one of my favorite pre-workout. I don't know if you guys have ever tried it. Doesn't taste good, but it is amazing. And I'm also taking 1 scoop of L-citrulline. This one is 3 grams per scoop, but on a good occasion like today, we're gonna take 2 scoops. So if I'm extremely pumped and I look just unreal, it's this guy. The reason why I like taking pre-workout, helps with blood flow, helps putting nutrients into the muscle, helps you with performance, and that's what you really want in terms of quality workout. All right, boys, here we are, the temple where everything matters. So we are about to do straight bar push down. For me, it's my favorite tricep exercise. And I will superset it with over the head tricep extension. I feel like the 2 exercises have a great synergy together. So we're gonna start with this. Last week I did 12 reps. This week we're looking for at least 14 because we're looking to improve. Let's get to it. So I'll take about 30 seconds between each superset, or else I feel like I have no energy to do a proper set. At the end, I really try to get the stretch. This is where the good part is, especially I'm trying to get bigger arms from the front. You really want that stretch going. All right, boys, just with those 2 exercises, how is the pump looking? We're pumped already. I feel like there's a lot of blood going on. That pre-workout really hits the spot. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's something going on. All right, same spot, different handle. What we're gonna do now is 1 arm cable, but I'm really trying to focus, like I said, the front of my tricep, especially my left one. It's a lot smaller than my right one. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just do 1 set on my right arm and everything into my left arm. One thing that you have to keep in mind is how you set up your workout doesn't matter as much as what you do during your set. If you start with bicep first, if you do bicep and tricep at the same time, it doesn't matter. What matters is what are you doing during your set. Are you maximizing every single rep? Are you making sure you're giving your 100% best? Because the goal is to grow muscle. So whatever you're doing, it's not how you set up the workout. That has an importance, but the major importance, what you do during your set. It's not the amount of volume. It's what you do right here. If you can destroy yourself with 1 or 2 sets, you don't need much more than that. So now we're on to biceps. So like I said, I hurt myself before because I was doing too much of this, not of this. This, I'm putting too much pressure on the tendon. Here, we're in a good spot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna warm up properly because we don't want no issues ever again. Boom, boom, straight bar, boom, shoulders back. Keep it simple. If you want a good cue for bicep, make sure your elbows are inward. This is very important. If you do this, it's not really good. You see a lot of people going heavy, but you do reps like this, it's because it's too heavy. Shoulders tight here, and then you do your reps. Gonna make sure that's how I look picking up the kid. So yeah, I'm here to just pick up. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do 2 arms together, and then when I'm done, 1 arm at a time to finish off. Let's get it. All right, on to the last bicep exercise. The better you get at training, the least amount of volume you'll need to do because you understand how to maximize your set, and also the mind-muscle connection is on a whole other level. You get so much of 1 set alone that 2 to 3 sets per exercise, you should be completely fucked. If you're not, that's fine, you'll get there eventually. If you have the proper nutrients, the proper pre-workout, the proper electrolytes, everything, the pump, the connection, everything should be there. Shoulders back, chest up, come on. All right, on to calves, calf raise. That's the only exercise for calves that I like. The seated one hurts too much because I did way too much incline treadmill before. So it just makes me like not even able to walk, which is kind of really fucked up. Every time that I try to do it, then I end up at a chiro trying to fix it. So I'm gonna stay away from it, and I'm just gonna be doing standing, superset with standing calf raise without any weight. So that we're gonna be doing that for 5 sets, and then that's it for the workout. What you wanna do here, full range motion, no speedy reps. Maybe at the end, but that's about it. All the way down, and boom. Sorry for the noise. Whew. All right, guys, that was it for today's workout. It's actually my first YouTube video filming myself. Let me know what you guys think of this format. For me, it's gonna be easier to do more content more often. The workout was very, very simple. We're just trying to maximize and trying to get my strength back on my arms. And then we're just gonna get bigger. We cannot have T-Rex arms. I'm gonna be a father, so I have to step it up. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you in the next one.